Howdy, y'all. Today we are going to talk about feeding chickens. We have had chickens for just over 12 years now, starting off with a dozen in our little backyard in Fort Worth, Texas, through now having about 40 here on our 10 acres in Paradise, Texas. Over the past few years, we have done a lot of research, and that research has basically told us what's probably fairly obvious. The better the chickens eat, the better the eggs they produce, and the better the eggs they produce, the more we enjoy them and the better they are for us. For several months, we were considering making our own feed, and we did a bunch of research on that. What we found in the end was that it was going to be very difficult for us to do where we live, and we, in the process, found a feed that we love. It's made by Kalmbach Feeds, and it's Hen House Reserve. And the feed it's real food instead of pellets and fillers and man-made and chemicals and stuff that looks like you don't want to eat it. It looks like food. And because the chickens eat food, I like to eat their eggs. I also want to mention that we're not sponsored by Kalmbach. They're not paying for this video. You can't click a link that gives us money for saying that Kalmbach Foods is the best. We just love the food and the results of feeding our chickens with their feed. And so I just want to tell you about it. We also started putting our feed through a multi-day fermentation process. Fermenting their feed makes it better for them. It makes the nutrients more available as it goes through the digestive system. It increases the beneficial bacteria in the hen's guts, and it decreases pathogens in their digestive system. So all around better for them, for the eggs, and for us. And fermenting is a very simple process. You'll see some video here just kind of showing you what we do, but we plan to make another future video outlining in more depth the fermentation process. Now, very quickly, after we switched to Kalmbach Feeds and we started fermenting that feed, we noticed a huge difference in our eggs. My entire family commented at different times that the eggs taste better. The egg yolks are a much deeper, richer orange color, which means that they are more nutritious. And the shells started getting thicker, which is a good sign for the health of the chickens. We also feed our chickens a lot of snacks, which they enjoy, but that also make the eggs better for us. They get premium 5-grain scratch occasionally during the day. We feed them greens that we collect from around our property. We pull weeds, we pull plum trees are trying like crazy to spread around our property. We pick those and toss them in, and the chickens love those. We give them lots of fruit and vegetable scraps, be it leftovers from our dinners or stuff from our garden, which shares a fence line with our chicken yard. So anytime we're working in the chicken yard, anything that is not something that we can eat, we throw it into the chicken yards, and the chickens go crazy for it. And lastly, our chickens scratch around our property a lot during the day, as you can see them doing now. We let them out, they scratch around in the chicken yard here. They find bugs under the trees and on the trees and in the mulch. Bugs, seeds, various things that are just very good for them. So, my family eats these eggs. We give them to friends. We give them and sell them to neighbors. And we want those eggs to be as good as possible. So this is how we feed our chickens, and we've noticed a huge difference since we started doing all of this, as opposed to just feeding the lowest quality feed that we can get at any big box store. And it just makes all the difference in the world. Over our 12 years of owning and feeding chickens, we've tried all kinds of different methods of feeding. So if you have any questions about what you should feed chickens, what you shouldn't feed chickens, how to feed chickens, feel free to drop us a comment below. We'll be happy to answer you as quickly as possible. Lastly, If you enjoyed this video, if you got something out of it, if you want to see more future content from us, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel. Maybe hit the notification bell so that you get a notification when we put out a new video. And we hope to see you soon. Thank you.